Good morning. This is day number 5 and I'm just filming those very strange birds. They are making a very weird noise. Very weird noises. But they're beautiful birds. Anyway, so here we are in Tonopay. Oh, my birds. Here we are in Tonopay, what am I talking about? Here we are in Furnace Creek. We just woke up. It's about 8 o'clock now. Been away for a little while, but about 8 o'clock people are starting to move. So I think what we're going to do is head on out. We're going to plan is to get to Tonopay. There's an RV park. I've not booked it, but I've seen there's a couple there. Look alright, so the plan is to try and get there. They all said they've got free Wi-Fi, got electricity hookups and everything, which will be great because we've basically been without any electricity last night. Everything we got charged up sort of seemed to disappear very quickly. Surprising how much we all rely on electricity now. But it was good because, excuse me, because we sort of, in the dark, it got darker and there's not a great deal going on in the place where we stayed. You know, there's a couple of restaurants type things, but we didn't want to go eat. So because we'd had a great big meal at that place, we finished. So we sat in the van last night and just talked. It got darker and darker. We didn't have any lights on because we wanted to conserve the batteries. We didn't have any lights on, so it just got darker and darker until it was absolutely pitch black. And we just talked, and it was really nice, and just had a real good laugh. It was good fun. And then as it got dark, we did go out for a walk. I did try taking some video in, as you will see when I finally get to upload the videos, because there are at the moment sort of day 3 hasn't even uploaded yet, and now we're on day 5. So yeah, we went for a walk out. We saw the beautiful sky. I mean, it was absolutely black around here, so there were millions of beautiful big bright stars. I was amazed how bright they were. It was so nice. I'm hoping I'll probably Tonopay tonight if we go there. It's a sort of a town, so it's not going to be as good, but I was looking to try and find somewhere just a bit outside of the town, which hopefully might get it a bit dark again. But we'll see how we go, and we'll crack on. So yeah, day 5, and we're going to leave here and start hitting the road. So more updates later. Looks like we're going to cut straight through that mountain there. Yeah, obviously I think now. And we're rising all the time. If you look back, we're quite high up now. Okay, I've just pulled up. It's now 10 to 9. We've been on the road about an hour. I thought before we go over this next rise, I'm not sure what's over there, I'd just do a little bit of videoing. We've just crossed the California-Nevada border, so we're in Nevada now again. I did decide to stop at the last minute, so I pulled off quite quickly and had to stop quite sharply, and I think Louisa, who was sat in the back, got showered with a bit of food we hadn't put away. So suddenly she was shouting, "Whoa, whoa," coming to a stop. And with all the crockery, it started to look a bit like a Greek wedding. So she's now in the RV, spin round, she's now in the RV, picking everything up. Oh dear. Yeah, so that's the hill that we're just about to go over, so it's just a case of let's see what let's see what's over there. But for now, I just wanted to sort of take in this last bit of the California Death Valley area, which is literally, you know, so beautiful. It really is. You might get a bit of wind on the camera, because I know it picks up wind quite badly, but it isn't actually that windy. It's certainly dropped since yesterday, because last night it was, I bet there were gusts of, you know, sort of 30-40 mile an hour, and I say that because I saw the weather forecast, but now it's like literally just a couple of breezes blowing, but I know it picks up sometimes on the camera. But I'm glad the wind's dropped, because it's not easy driving this thing when it was windy yesterday. Okay, here we are in Beatty. It's I don't know if you'd call it like a one-horse town. I mean, it's a one gas station town. It's got, yeah, it's like brilliant, you know, it's like typical sort of America, really nice. And it's the home to the largest candy store in Nevada. There we go. The largest candy store in Nevada. And we're looking outside of Gemma's Cafe. We're thinking of going in because it's got free Wi-Fi. It just depends if we can actually charge up the stuff we've got as well, but we'll see. But yeah, here it is, and it's got a beautiful backdrop. And there we parked, and here we are in the RV. We're moving, and I'm not driving. That's because ta-da, Louisa's driving, and there. We're just on a quick alert. I know I've zoomed in a lot, but there was two like dog things crossing the road quite a way ahead, which we think might be coyotes. I'm just trying to get a shot, but I think they've gone into the ground. We're going to have to keep an eye out. That would be so amazing. I'll stop now, but see if we can keep an eye out for them later.
It's a wolf.
Right, we've found it. We're out in the middle of nowhere, so it's not a dog. It looks just like a dog though, isn't it? But it's literally just in the middle of nowhere. I mean, we're probably 20 miles from, well, no, further than that, because we've been driving pretty much 3/4 of an hour since Beatty, and there's nothing as far as we can see. I mean, it's a beautiful looking dog. Let's try and find, there it is. And I mean, I know you'd look at this and you go, well, it's a dog. It's a dog, but look, I mean, this is where we are. There's not another car, another item, a thing in sight for, well, a horizon or the hills.
As a car goes past.
As a car goes past. But, I mean, as you can see on the road, that was the first car in a while. But, yeah. This is amazing. So where we are is probably about 45 minutes north of Beatty, and I think about, according to the map, about another 50 miles south of a little town called Goldfield, which the town, you know, I mean, it looks tiny. We'll see in a minute when we re-video it, but yeah. So yeah, that was quite amazing to see that. We're not going out, by the way. We're going to stay. We're not going to approach. Oh, it's there again. We aren't going to approach it. So. Wow, it's moving fairly fast. Right, we've now got a little bit of a problem that we've been surrounded, certainly by, we've been followed or whatever, watched by the white one. We saw him in the mirror right behind the RV, and then Jonathan went and leant on the horn, which now the thing is looking at us in the mirror. I can't see, can you see him in the mirror still? So this is a model. I'll take that. Yeah, this is amazing. Yeah, this is actually based on, so you know, sort of how the railroad was around here. What, hundreds? Oh, late 1890s, so over 100 years ago. In the centre is a town, which I believe is here, again as it was in the 1890s. And here is Death Valley Junction. And that bit is what you can see now as you go past in the car, but obviously all this has gone because it was here for the mining, to take the ore out of Death Valley. Amazing model, really, really good. Really good. Okay, we've arrived at Tonopay, and we are at the Tonopay Ranch or something. Basically, it says it was an RV park. Now, when you consider we've stayed in a number of RV parks, or two RV parks, and they've been like campsites sort of thing. This one is basically a car park. But to be fair, it's got Wi-Fi, it's got water, it's got full hookups, as you can see from round here. There, look, you'll see we've got water, we've got everything. But you'll also notice I've been quite ingenuitive with the water hose, and it's now a washing line because there's a laundry here, so I've done the washing. And also I've found places to hang it, which is pretty good. The only bad thing is we've got this RV that's 30 foot, and I've been saying, oh yeah, it's like crazy 30 feet and it's huge and it's, you know, massive. It now looks absolutely tiny compared to next doors, who have all got these huge buses, massive, great big things. They must be like 40, 50, 60 foot long, whatever, and ours is this tiny little thing now. So it's quite amazing. But anyway, yeah, we've arrived. I'll have a look. We'll have a look around that the ranch thing later. Take some videos in there because it does look nice. It's sort of like a casino and everything, which obviously in Nevada everybody's mad on gambling. But also, you know, it's not the best we've stayed at. You know, this is probably the third favourite of the three. But it's got the hookups, it's got electricity, it'll do us for tonight. We can get everything charged up, and then as we go off towards north of Tonopay tomorrow, we can see what we can find there. The plan tomorrow is to try and find somewhere sort of a little bit further out and a bit dark, so we can try and see the skies again, because they were lovely last night. Even though I didn't get a chance to film them, they were quite amazing to see. Okay, here we are at the end of day day 5. And there we go, big RVs, little RV, great big giant RVs. I mean, look at the size of that, and the sides come out and everything, as they do with all of them, all the big giants. And then our little dinky RV, which is still big. Okay, so where are we tonight? Well, first of all, it isn't at all as dark as last night, but that's mainly because of the I think the light around here, and in fact it's a town, so it's not going to be as good as last night. And I think tomorrow we'll see if we can find somewhere a bit darker to stay. But summing up day 5. I think it's day 5, I really don't know. We even had a bit of a question this morning when Louisa asked what day it was, and we sort of thought about it and then realised it was Wednesday. So, summing up today, left the park pretty early, which was a good idea because we got on the road. We got sort of about 160 miles travelled today, which is, it doesn't sound a lot in a car, but in an RV it's enough, I think. We stopped at a place called Greenfield. Well, stopped a few places on the road. First one has to be where the wild dogs were. That was quite amazing, and to see that one watching us I'd say I'm saying it's a wild dog. I don't know if they're coyotes or whatever, but maybe somebody can tell me. But it looked just like a white Alsatian. I would have guessed, but there was certainly nobody about. And then of course went to Greenfield, which was a really lovely little town, really nice town, and really friendly people, and a chance to walk around, and it had a load of history about the place. And they told us all about it as we went into each shop and each place. It was very friendly people, so that was really good. Enjoyed that. And then obviously driving up here and getting here with good time to have a rest, make something to eat inside. Oh, tired now. Sorry, I'm so tired. Get in and then have a look round. Just been for another look round the casino, but to be really honest, there's not a lot happening in there. It's just obviously a few slot machines and a restaurant. So we had a look round and what have you, and then I think it's about 9:30 now. So what we're going to do is go back, probably watch a few videos or something on the YouTube or on Netflix or something, because the Wi-Fi is pretty good, and then hit the bed with the view of getting up and just seeing how far we can make it tomorrow. But a lot of these RV parks seem to be like first come first served, so you can just pull in and find a spot. You don't really have to reserve, which is quite good. And this one was $27, and for full hookup, with electric and water, get everything charged, and that's all included, is the electric and things. So it's pretty good. Anyway, that's it for day 5. Thanks for watching, and check back and see how we go on in day 6.